Good day, everyone. Welcome to Envision English. Today, in this series of lectures, Grade 10 Cbse English, we are going to have a look into that Unit 3, Part 2. Part 1 is his first flight, and Part 2 is the Black Aeroplane. The Black Aeroplane, written by Frederick Forsyth. As I already mentioned, in these two stories, his first flight and Black Aeroplane, one thing is in common. One common thing is that is, both the stories are talking about flying. But the first one is being a flying of a bird, and second one is being a flying of a man in an aeroplane. So that this is what the difference. And now the one-liner or theme of this lesson might be it can be the story oscillated between the miracle and mystery, and what miracle happened and what is the mysterious thing is there. So one man is going to fly in an aeroplane, so there can be any possibility of mystery and miracle. Yes, of course it has a possibility of mystery and miracle. And let us have a look into the lesson very clearly. I hope you are all in the page number 37 of the book, First Flight. Let me to read the first lines. The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and stars were shining in the clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. It declares that there is a clear weather. And also, it is almost a late evening. Almost it is a night, because moon was coming up and we can see the stars in the sky. And so that from this we can understand that it is almost a night time. And I was happy to be alone high up above the sleeping countryside. So the contradiction we can see here. So he wants to be awake when the entire city is sleeping. So in this regard, he feels very happy. And I was flying my old Dakota aeroplane over France back to England. And now he is starting his journey from France and he is going towards England. And he got the dream of, or he got the passion of getting a fine English breakfast. I was dreaming of my holiday and looking forward to being with my family. So he is waiting for two reasons. One is to be united, one is to spend his time with the family, and also that other outward reason he accepted is for the fine English breakfast. These are all the two reasons motivates him to move from France to England. As he is a single traveler, now he is going to travel in a flight. Through via the nose of the aeroplane, he can see the lights of the city, and then he got connected with the radio room, that control room, and he told that Dakota DS088, Dakota DAKOTA, Dakota DS088. Can you hear me? And then he asked, can you hear me? And then further they told that yes, we can hear, and also they have instructed him to turn 12 degrees west now. Turn 12 degrees west now. And he checked the map and compass and switched over to the second and last fuel tank. So kindly imagine that in the aeroplane there are two fuel tank. In it, he is going to change his petrol path to the second tank, which means that he is very soon he is going to run out of fuel capacity, and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. Now he is moving towards England. Where he is coming? He is coming from France and going to England. And why? To spend his holiday with his family, and also to have the fine English breakfast. These are all the reason. And in this meantime, he got connected with the radio room. They told that 12 degrees west, and he done, and then now he is moving. And Paris was about 150 kilometers behind him. So 150 kilometers he had traveled, and now he saw the clouds. stormy clouds. They were huge. So in the mid of the way, he saw that stormy cloud, and almost he crossed 150 kilometer. That is point number one. And point number two, already he has crossed the first number one fuel tank. Now he is running in a second fuel tank. So he is running out of fuel. In this meantime, the stormy clouds are coming. How they are? They are looked like a black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. So they are looking like they are not looking like a cloud. They are looking like a black mountain in front of him. So I know I could not fly up and over them, and I did not even have enough fuel to fly around them. So we can miss it if you are flying around them. Now, if you take left or right or up or down means he might have missed it, but he don't have enough fuel to have that such a activities and all, so that now he is being confused, and also he don't want to go back, that's why he decided to cross the stormy clouds. And I'll take the risk. I thought I flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. So that aeroplane is Dakota 088. It is a old one. He himself is accepting. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black. So when he entered into the cloud, everything became suddenly black, and it was impossible to see anything outside. And what happened to the aeroplane? That is a twist here. And the old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air like a Hollywood movie. So when it is like a Hollywood movie, in the flight accident happened, what will happen? Like that, it jumped and it twisted into the air, so that he might lost the direction and all that, you can understand. I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe my eyes. My compass was turning round and round and round, and it was dead. So the first thing, already he has one problem, that is he is running out of the fuel. And second problem is that his compass is not working. Then other instruments were suddenly dead. Other instruments means, for example, it can be a radio or the instrument cluster which is in front of the pilot. Everything suddenly dead. He tried the radio and Paris control, can you hear me? So nothing. There is no reply from that radio room. And in this meantime, there is another aeroplane he can see behind him. It had no lights on its wing, but he could see it flying next to him in the storm. And he lifted the hand and waved that. The pilot who is there in another flight, the black color aeroplane, he lifted the hand and has given a gesture that he can follow him. And he knows that he lost already. So after knowing this only, he is trying to help him. He turned his aeroplane slowly to the north in front of my Dakota. So now he mentioned one word that word is very important in the page number 38. I was very happy to go behind the strange aeroplane like an obedient child. So in this youngster, we can think that optimism and as well as pessimism. He is a perfect optimist. So whatever is coming, he is ready to face. Whatever it can be the problem, he is ready to accept it. Because he is lost, he is getting a help of someone. He didn't lost his hope. He told that, I feel very happy to follow a man, to follow the another flight like an obedient child. This is called positivism. This is called optimism. And if he is a pessimist, what he might have done? So in my life, as I am going to follow someone without a light, without a fuel, then why I am going that, this and that and all, he will tell. But as he is a optimist, he told that like an obedient child, I feel happy to follow him. And he turned the aeroplane slowly to the north. And now it is almost he is coming to the edge of his fuel cage. Now he is running out of the fuel, and only 5 or 10 minutes more. The same word which is available in the page number 39, second line, you can see that. And suddenly I came out of the clouds and saw two long straight lines of light in front of me. So suddenly he came down, so that he followed him. When he is seeing something, when it is became visible, he saw that two straight line of a runway. And when after he landing, he saw that no one is there. He went somewhere. That's why he came to that control room, radio room, and asked that, and what was the name of the flight, or who was the pilot who guided me to land for the safe landing. But that radio man, or else that radio control room technician, looked at him. She looked at me strangely and then laughed. What is strangely, unusual, or difficult to understand? And he don't know why she is looking at him strangely. An aeroplane? Another aeroplane? And I have been watching you since you started travel. There is no other aeroplane. There is no other aeroplane except yours. But now he is getting a reply. So who helped me to arrive there safely without a compass or a radio and without any more fuel in my tank? And who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane? So the black aeroplane represent that one who came to help him, that black aeroplane represent him only. It is not representing the old Dakota 088 and flying in the storm, even without light. And who came? That's why when I am starting this lesson itself, I told you the one-liner, or else the theme of the lesson can be: the story oscillates between miracle and mystery. He came and he helped. It is a miracle. But finally, who came and why he helped, how he went away, and why he is not recorded in a radio room, these and all the mystery. So miracle and mystery. So from where he is traveling? From France. Where he is going to England. Why he is going? Because it is a holiday. And how many kilometers he passed? 150 kilometers he passed. And why don't he decided to go back? Because he is running out of the fuel tank, and also he wants to reach the home for his holiday. Why his aeroplane got damaged? Because of the mountain like black clouds. And which one got affected first? It is a compass, and then one by one it got affected. Why the radio room woman looked at him strangely? This question you can find out the answer, and you can define or enlist the experience of the pilot when he is traveling into the black clouds. So these are all the questions we can expect. And also apart from this, extracts we can expect, and extracts we will discuss it in another video. Thank you all. Thank you for watching Envision English. Thank you.